Hey, peace and blessings, everybody. My name is Ben. Welcome back to another practice. Hope you're having an amazing day. And if you're not having an amazing day, then hopefully this practice and us sharing some energy can help boost your energy a little bit as well. Let's go ahead and get started in a tabletop position today. Onto all fours. As you get into your tabletop position, just begin moving around through the hips. And naturally, as the hips move, so will the shoulders. Bring yourself in a couple circles clockwise, a couple circles counterclockwise. Feel your knuckles on the ground. And then come through center. And we'll take a big backstroke through the left arm. Eventually, this will land the left fingertips facing backwards. So the palm is on the ground, left fingertips backwards, and then stir the hips around. This can be very gentle movements, or you can be bigger with it and really find some fluidity through your pelvis. Make sure to activate your breath a little bit. Let your breath have some texture. Let your breath have some characteristics. Let it make a sound. And then take a big front stroke to bring your left hand back to normal. And then take a big back stroke to bring your right hand to face backwards. And then stir the hips around. Get a little bit more maybe sensual or exaggerated or animalistic with your movements in your hips. So really stir the hips around. Feel the pelvis tilting in different directions. Be aware of the sensation in your hands. And then take a big front stroke to bring the right hand back to normal. Once you get there, tuck the toes under and lift the butt to the sky for downward facing dog. Properly measure your down dog by rolling into a plank, and once you're in a plank, you can lengthen out your stance as needed, and then go ahead and lift back into a dog. So the dog should always be the same length from your hands to your feet as a plank pose. That way we know it's properly measured, and you can bend your knees, you can stick your butt up to the sky. Push through your armpits and give yourself another 3 or 4 breaths here. Take a deep bend into the knees, and then walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Once you get to the top of the mat, bend your knees, grab your elbows, and drop your head down. Bring the weight forward so that it's mostly in the toes instead of the heels, and then rock the weight from left foot to right foot, to left foot to right foot, and be here for a few breaths. If you're doing this correctly, your legs should get tired at some point. Right? So it's easy to do a fold with our legs straight and the weight all the way back in the heels and the spine rounded. But when we really find this forward bend, bending the knees, weight into the toes, belly to thighs, the legs should get tired because we're putting the weight in the legs instead of in the back. From here, begin to slowly rise to standing. Keep the bend in your knees. Imagine you could slowly stack each vertebrae on top of the one below it. Eventually, reach standing. Push the hips slightly forward. Reach arms up. Take an inhale. Bring your hands to your heart on the exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward with a long spine. Inhale, take a halfway lift, find some length. Exhale, place your palms on the ground and step back with the left foot. So left foot goes all the way back, left knee drops down, flip the top of your left foot to press down and rise into a lunge. Option to grab your elbows once again. And then the left foot really drives into the floor. The left hip pulls forward. Right? So imagine you could lengthen from left foot to left hip. And then imagine you can lengthen from left hip up to left elbow. So finding these through lines, finding these energies that connect the pose, that connect ourselves with ourselves. 2 more breaths. Slowly release. Bring the fingertips down to the ground. Tuck the toes under behind you and pull the hips back in space into a long stance pyramid pose. Keep as much of a bend in your right knee as you need. The action is just pulling the right hip back to create a fold. High onto your back toes. That'll also make it easier to come high onto the back toes. That gives you more space to find the fold. 1 more breath in. And a nice full exhale. Move into an easy twist. So bend into your right knee. Twist your right arm up to the sky. Feel free to remain on your left fingertips so that the legs can support our weight. So we don't need to dump weight into the left hand because the legs got us. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Right hand comes down, pivot, and head to Skandasana lunge at the back of your mat. You can stop here in more of a standing lunge, or you can come all the way down into more of a sitting lunge. Either way, don't let your butt fall all the way. So if you're in the sitting lunge, lift a little bit out of it, just so you can feel the effort of standing tall. From here, shift to the top of the mat, and as you get to the top of the mat, step back to a downward facing dog. From down dog, deep bend into the knees, and then ripple into plank pose. So as you straighten the legs, let that create a ripple effect as you go to plank, and then hold the plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, bend the knees and lift the butt to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat, finding a forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold, relax down. Inhale, stand up and bring the arms with you. Exhale, hands to heart center. Make a little prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and fold with a long spine. Take a halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, fold, fingertips down to the mat. Step the right foot all the way back. Drop the right knee down, flip the top of the foot down, rise into a lunge. And when I say make a prayer, it doesn't need to be a specific prayer. A prayer is just an offering to the divine. So whatever you kind of see as the divine in your life, this could be anything from nature to source to the field of consciousness to God to the Lord to, if you subscribe to any religion, you can use the God or the figure that your religion uses, or it can just be to all beings, right? Making a prayer doesn't have to be something specific. Really what we're doing anytime we're in prayer or meditations, we're just channeling the energy of those forces which are more powerful or greater than ourselves. That's why nature is always an option as well, because Mother Nature comprises all things on planet Earth. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, release. Fingertips down, tuck the toes under, find a long stance pyramid. When I say long stance pyramid, I just mean try not to shorten the stance, so remain in a nice long lunge as you pull the hips back and straighten-ish through the legs. Move into an easy twist, so bend into your left knee. Twist the left arm up to the sky and feel the opening. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down and go to a skandasana lunge at the back of the mat. Remember, don't sink all the way down to the depths, so try to feel a little bit of lifting through the heart. And then head back to the top of the mat, plant the palms down, and go to downward facing dog. Deep bend into your knees. Ripple through for a plank pose, and then hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7. You've got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, bend the knees and lift the butt to the sky for downward facing dog. Let's flow with a little bit more pace now. So inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of the mat, forward folds. Halfway lift on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to standing, arms lift up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Make a little prayer. Inhale, reach the prayer up to the sky, share it with the divine. Exhale, forward fold and give it to the earth, plant it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips down, step the left foot back, drop the left knee down. Inhale, rise into a lunge. Cactus your arms on the exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, rise back up into your lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose, tuck the toes and pull the hips back. Take 1 full breath in, 1 full breath out. Inhale, bend your right knee and twist the right hand up to the sky. Exhale to the back of the mat for skandasana lunge. Stay here for the inhale. Stay on the exhale. Inhale to the top of the mat, plant the hands down, turn forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step back to the back of the mat with your foot. Inhale, ripple forward into a plank pose. Stay here on the exhale. Just 1 more inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees and scoop the hips up, down dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep it up to the sky. Hands to heart center on the exhale. Inhale, sweep it up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and fold with a long spine. Inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fingertips down, right foot steps back, right knee drops down. Inhale, rise into a lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, pull the elbows back and down. Inhale, rise back up with the arms. Exhale, head into a long pyramid pose. Take 1 full inhale, 1 full exhale. Inhale, head into your twist. Bend the left knee, twist up to the sky. Exhale, release back down and head to a skandasana at the back of the mat. Stay here for your inhale and your exhale. Inhale, go to the top of the mat to plant the hands, turn forward, and then exhale, return to your downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple into a plank position. Stay here on the exhale, build some strength. Stay here for the inhale. Exhale, we journey back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, last round. Exhale, come to the top of the mat into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find some length. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing, lift through the arms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot back and drop the left knee down. Inhale, rise up into a lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift the chest forward. Inhale, up with the arms. Exhale to a long stance pyramid. This time, inhale right into your twist. Exhale right into your skandasana. Inhale to the top of the mat, plant the hands. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple through to a plank pose. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, nice and steady, we fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Last side. Exhale, fingertips down, right foot steps back, right knee drops down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold into pyramid. Inhale into your twist, left arm up. Exhale to the back of the mat, skandasana. Inhale to the top of the mat, plant the hands, turn forward. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple through to a plank position. Exhale, scoop it back to a downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths in your down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Find the push through your armpits. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up all the way. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Take an inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, take a big exhale. Let's move on into our next standing flow. So this flow is going to focus on balance. Step to the top of your mat and float the left knee into the chest. Work with what you've got, and if you lose balance, that's totally cool. That's kind of what this flow is for, so we can lose balance, gain balance, and just be in the game and have fun with it. All right, so from here, bring the hands to heart center. The left leg is floating, and then kick the left foot back, warrior 3. Left leg reaches back. Try to keep lifting your left foot up, so don't let your left heel sag down. Use your left glute muscles to lift. And then see how slowly you can step back into a high crescent lunge. Use your stability to get there, and then we're in this nice standing lunge. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, twist open. Right arm reaches back. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Come back through center. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Lean forward. Inhale, shift into a warrior 3. Stay here on the exhale. Inhale, left knee pulls into the chest. Rise up to where you started. And then exhale, drop it back down. Inhale, pull the right knee into the chest, so lots of leg strength here. Exhale, warrior 3 as the right leg reaches back. Inhale, a long step back into your high crescent lunge. Exhale, twist and peel open. Left arm reaches back. Inhale, come back through center, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, lean forward to prepare. Inhale, come forward into a warrior 3, and then stabilize here on the exhale. Inhale, pull the right knee into the chest, rise all the way up. And And then exhale, gently set the right foot back down. Let's go ahead and flow. Inhale, the left knee pulls into the chest, nice and steady. Exhale, warrior three as the left leg reaches back. Inhale to a high crescent lunge, soft landing of the left foot. Exhale, peel and twist open to the right. Right arm reaches back. Inhale, rise up into a high crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center, lean out. Inhale, bounce forward into a warrior three. Stabilize here on the exhale. Inhale, pull the left knee all the way up and in. Exhale, release the left foot down. Inhale, right knee pulls into the chest. Exhale, warrior three as the right leg reaches back. Inhale to a high crescent lunge with a soft landing. Exhale, open twist to your left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hands to heart, lean forward. Inhale, bounce forward into your high or warrior three. Exhale, stabilize here. Inhale, pull the right knee up into the chest. And then exhale, gently set the right foot back down. Inhale the left knee into the chest, final round. Exhale, left leg reaches back in space, warrior three. Inhale to a high crescent lunge with a soft landing. Exhale, peel and twist yourself open to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hands to your heart, begin to lean forward. Inhale, bounce forward into a warrior three. Stabilize here on the exhale. Inhale, pull left knee into the chest as we come up to standing. Exhale, set the left foot back down. Inhale, right knee pulls up into the chest. Exhale, warrior three, reach it back. Inhale to a high crescent lunge, come all the way up. Exhale, open twist to your left side. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hands to heart, begin to lean forward. Inhale, sprout forward into your warrior three. Stabilize here on the exhale. Inhale, pull right knee all the way up and into the chest. Exhale, set the right foot back down. Rest the arms down. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. We'll do something kind of easy to release the structure here. Just begin twisting side to side. Try to keep your legs and hips pretty stable and let the twist come from the upper body. Sometimes I like to even engage the thigh muscles here so that I know that my legs are super strong. The twists don't have to be deep. Just some easy, basic twists to loosen up your own energy, to loosen up the intensity a little bit, to break up the practice. And then when you feel complete, you can let that go. Come through center and begin taking the head through some neck rotations to find some nice stretch and sensation. Once you've loosened up your head and neck a little bit, come back to standing at the top of your mat. Use your next inhale to sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Plant the palms on the ground, step back to a plank pose, and feel free to flow your way back to down dog or just lift the hips back to a downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, go ahead and lift your right leg to the sky for a three-legged dog. From here, pull the right knee into the chest and then bend. Keep the right leg lifted, but deep bend into your left knee so that your left leg can be the spring, and then step all the way through to the top of the mat. Once you get to the top of the mat, we're going to warrior two. So drop the left heel down and rise up into your open warrior two position. Open the arms up and have your palms flipped up today. Make sure you're bending enough into your front knee. And take about 3 breaths. Bring the hands to your hips. Straighten through the right leg. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. Begin to hinge out. You'll find your natural stopping point in the hinge, and you're welcome to add the arms in as your expression. Once again, let the legs carry your weight. So wherever your right hand lands, whether it's on a block or on the ground or on your leg, don't put any weight into your right hand. So let the legs carry your weight, because that's what they're there for. Take an inhale. Back to warrior two on the exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle pose. Place your forearm on your thigh. Reach your left arm overhead and then wrap your left arm behind your back for a half bind. From here, option to reach your your right arm forward and reverse your triangle. Keep the half bind if you like. Open all the way into a big side body. You stretch and then rotate your hands down to the ground. From here, step back and you can flow through a vinyasa, a chaturanga, and an up dog, or you can just go straight to down dog. Today I'm gonna skip them, but feel free to add your chaturanga and your up dog as you please. Reach the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Pull the left knee into the chest, and then deep bend into the right knee to act like a spring. And then when you're ready, go ahead and spring your left foot up to the top of the mat. Warrior two, rotate the right heel down and rise up into your position. Feel free to flip the palms to face open. Find a nice, strong warrior position. Take one more breath. Feel the warrior energy. Feel the warrior within. And then head to triangle. Start with your hands at your hips. Begin to hinge into it. Stay long, stay strong. And then let the arms be your big expression of the pose. But feel that you could do this pose without the arms. Let's take an inhale. Warrior two on the exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle. Left forearm to thigh. Start by reaching the right arm overhead. And then half bind. Wrap the right arm behind your back. Reach the left arm forward. And then inhale, reverse your triangle all the way up. Exhale, hands rotate down to the mat. Step back, either right into down dog, or you can move through your vinyasa to take you into your downward facing dog. Let's flow with a little bit more pace. Inhale, lift right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot all the way through to the top of the mat. Warrior two, inhale to rise up. Exhale to deepen in. Inhale, prepare for triangle by straightening the right leg and reaching forward, forward, forward. Exhale, hinge into triangle pose. Stay here for your inhale. Option to look up. Warrior two on the exhale, look forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle pose. Inhale, half bind. Wrap your left arm behind your back. Exhale, reach your right arm forward. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back. Let's meet in down dog whenever you get there. If you want to add on your chaturanga and your up dog, by all means. Whenever you get back to dog, lift your left leg up on the inhale. Exhale, step your left foot all the way through top of the mat. Warrior two, use your inhale to rise up. Exhale to deepen into the pose. Inhale, prepare for triangle. Straighten the left leg and reach forward. Exhale, drop into your triangle pose. Stay here for the inhale. Warrior two on the exhale, look forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, half bind your right arm. Exhale, reach forward through your left. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back and flow or go right to downward facing dog. We have one more round to go. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, step right foot through top of the mat. Warrior two, inhale to rise on up. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, prepare for triangle pose. Exhale, be in your triangle pose. Take an inhale. Warrior two as we exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, find a half bind with your left arm. Exhale, reach forward with your right. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back and flow or go right into downward facing dog. Last side, here we go. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step through, left foot top of the mat. Warrior two, inhale to rise on up. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, prepare for triangle. Exhale, be in your full trikonasana. Inhale, you might look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, embrace the half bind, twist open. Exhale, reach your left arm. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, hands to the mat where you can step or flow to downward facing dog. From down dog, go ahead and drop down to the knees. Grab a sip of water if you want. Take a quick moment of pause if you want. We have one more little flow that we'll do. It's closer to the ground, and it's not meant to be a physically rigorous flow, but these are called moon salutations or water salutations. So they're meant to be a very fluid, and even though we're still moving and grooving, a relatively gentle way to move through space. So this is kind of where the whole practice culminates, and hopefully this just feels really good and cool to move through. All right, so I'll go ahead and demonstrate a round, and you can flow with me or you can just watch this first round. It's up to you. We'll start in this seed position at the back of our mat. It's like child's pose, but smaller. So your arms can reach back with the palms facing up, or you can cup your heels with your hands. And that is where we begin. The inhale, you're going to rise up into a seated position with your arms up to the sky. The exhale, you're going to reach forward with the arms. Stay in a bit of a small position. The inhale, you're going to pull yourself through to an upward facing dog. The exhale, you're going to lift yourself back to a downward facing dog. The inhale, you're going to lift the heels up. Exhale, deep bend into the knees. Inhale, lunge the right foot forward, drop the knee and come all the way up. That's all on an inhale. Exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat. Rise to standing on your inhale, so no halfway lifts. Exhale, fold down to the mat. The right foot steps back into a lunge on your inhale. The knee is always going to be down in these lunges. And then exhale back to a downward facing dog. From here, the inhale ripples us forward into a plank pose. And then we'll drop the knees. Exhale sends us back into the seed. And we are right back where we started. So let's go through it. Inhale, rise into a seat with your arms up to the sky. Exhale, reach forward, but keep your hips down. Inhale, lengthen and swim yourself forward to an up dog or a cobra pose. And then exhale, lift back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels high off the mat. Exhale, deeply bend the knees. Lunge the left foot forward. This is our inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale, we fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, stand up all the way. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Left foot lunges back. This is our inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple into a plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees and send it back to a seated position. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale like a wave to up dog. Exhale, back to the shores for down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend into the knees. Right foot lunges forward. This is our inhale to rise. Exhale, fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, rise to standing. Place the moon in the sky. Exhale, let it flow down to a fold. Right foot lunges back. This is an inhale to the top. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to a plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees and roll back into a seed position. Become small. Inhale, rise up into a seat. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, pull through to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, deep bend into the knees. Right or left foot lunges forward on the inhale all the way to the top. And then exhale, fold top of the mat as the right foot steps up. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, fold. Left foot lunges back on the inhale, up to the top. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into a plank. Exhale, drop the knees and send it back into a seed. Inhale, rise up, last round. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, roll back into dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Right foot lunges forward. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, fold forward. Right foot lunges back. Inhale to the top. Exhale to dog, step back. Inhale, roll through to a plank. Exhale, back into your seat. Last side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, back to dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, deep bend into the knees. Left foot lunges forward on the inhale to the top. Exhale, fold top of the mat. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, fold. Left foot lunges back. Inhale to the top. Exhale to dog. Step back. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Go back to your seat and pause here for a few breaths. From here, rise up into a seat. We're going to half pigeon now. So crawl yourself out. If you want to come into down dog, you can come into down dog. And then you can step your right leg forward into a half pigeon. Feel free to use a blanket or any props underneath your right hip. I usually do this with a blanket under my bum. Actually, I usually use 2 blankets. You can stay upright or you can fold forward. And just kind of feel into the sensation that this stretch can offer you in this moment. And then go ahead and sit to your right hip and sweep the left leg around when you're ready to come out. Set up for a seated tree pose, side body stretch. So you can turn a little bit over your right leg. You can even place your left hand to your right knee if you want. And then reach up and over. Once again, just tune into sensation. For me, this is really deep of a stretch, so it gives me a lot to pay attention to. It gives me a lot to be present with. And then release this. Head into half pigeon on your other side. Take your time getting there. Take any other variations of this pose that you want. Again, you might slide a block or a blanket under your left hip. That's normally what I do, but today I'm just demoing without any props, because I know that not all of us have props at home. But most of us have a blanket, right? It doesn't have to be a yoga blanket, just a common blanket will do. And then you can stay upright, you can fold forward, whatever you want to do. For me, I tend to enjoy staying upright, being a little bit more active, a little bit more aware. Make sure to keep breathing. And then begin to sit over to your left hip. When you're ready, join in seated tree pose, Janu Shirshasana. You can turn your body a little bit more over your left leg and create this nice big side body reach. And then go ahead and lift up. Extend your legs out for a wide straddle position. Option 1 is just to fold forward. Option 2 is to swim around a little bit, shift your weight around, tune into sensation, and let the energy flow. So do whatever you like here, just a little stretch for the inner thighs. Then go ahead and lift up and lay down onto your back. As you lay onto your back, be comfortable. Feel free to hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Let the back of your head rest. Let your neck muscles soften and relax. Let your feet come back down to the mat. Scoot your hips a little bit more to the right so that you have nice room to twist your legs over to the left. So a nice simple reclined twist. Come through center. Eventually make your way into your twist on the other side. Feel free to release when you feel complete and mosey your way into Shavasana, your pose of stillness. Feel free to lay flat on your back with your palms flipped up, or take any other variation that allows your body to be at peace. And then we'll be in stillness for a few minutes here. Shavasana. Take a nice deep breath in. And a nice big breath out. Begin to take some movements in your body, maybe a nice big stretch. Maybe you roll over onto your right or left side. The right side is our more solar side. The left side is our more lunar side. And when you are ready to come up to a seat, feel free to join in a seat. I'll offer the sound of Om one time to close us off. And you're welcome to join or just listen and receive. We'll take a nice breath in and a breath out. Inhale for Om. I bow to each of you in all of your efforts, just as I bow to all beings in all times and spaces. Thank you, my friends, for joining for this full practice. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know any thoughts or insights that you had in the comments. Let me know what you would like to see from myself and from our other teachers on this channel. Be sure to subscribe and share this channel with whoever you think could benefit from receiving the gift of yoga. And there's a lot of really amazing things coming from this channel, so I hope you'll be there along the journey. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Until next time, peace.